Hello, welcome back to Wanderlusting Lawyer. I'm here with Biscuit and Cashew as well. I had a request to show the animals in every video. And with Biscuit, it'll be a fun memory because he's just getting so much bigger every day. He's up to almost 6 pounds now. Had a little issue a few weeks ago eating something he should not have eaten. So we went to many animal hospitals and he is totally fine. Still as playful and cute and sweet as ever. Say hi, Biscuit. Say hi, babies. And now Cashew, come here. Come here, Cashew. Let me get Cashew. Come here, oh, Cashew's had a few treats today. He feels heavy. He also has his Valentine's Day bandana and wishes you all a happy Valentine's Day and says, please like my mom's video and leave a comment and subscribe and turn on all the notifications so I can get more treats. Good boy, Cashew. Thank you. And then here's my Valentine's Day shirt. Life is pain au chocolat. So anyway, let's get into it. I am sorry if you hear the little bell. So I don't lose the kitten. He's got a bell. Today I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to do an attire video, but specifically talking about what people wear as bottoms on the Camino de Santiago, because I don't think I've talked about this before other than when I've done my general, like, what did I wear on the Camino? So I'll kind of do a refresher about that, but what I thought would make it extra fun is I crowdsourced with my dedicated Camino Instagram, which is not Wanderlusting Lawyer. It is actually Camino Stoke, Stoke, where I'm trying to get back to posting like pictures and things like that specifically about the Camino. So I crowdsourced there and I asked people, what did you wear, shorts, pants, etc., and when did you walk? So I can talk to you about what I wore, and actually made a whole video just talking about what I wore and then realized that there are probably many options I was not covering. And just as a reminder, I've only ever walked in June and July, and I did the Camino Francés in June to July. I did the Camino Aragonés in July, and I did the Camino Inglés in June. So all summery months, but a variety of temperature. So I wore principally, I'd say 80% of the days, maybe I wore shorts. So I'm going to do a video on shorts I love. I'll just show you a couple options. So shorts, right? You can find shorts at any price point. Obviously, what I recommend is to try hiking in them so that, if they ride up, if they give you wedgies, if they make you sweat, if they are, if something's weird with the buttons or the zippers, how the pockets work. Like, for example, these shorts from Patagonia, I love them. They're so lightweight and comfortable. But because of that, the pockets aren't like, they're pretty flimsy. So walking with my phone wasn't the most comfortable. Sorry, Biscuit's going to lose his mind back there. So it's great to actually really test them out, to know that they're going to work well for you. I know sometimes it's an issue, especially for us ladies, what we like to call a chub rub, when the thigh skin is exposed because the short doesn't cover it or pant doesn't cover it properly. And it can create, you often don't notice it while you're walking or running, but then afterwards, it creates a really uncomfortable situation where the skin is actually like rubbed raw and burning. So that's not fun. So you definitely want to test out your gear. Then I also wore pants. My first Camino, I had just regular. I refused to get zip-offs. I don't even know if I thought about zip-offs. How much I was like, I'm not wearing zip-offs. And these are Eddie Bauer, just some kind of technical hiking pants. I like that. I think these don't. I think I had a different pair at some point that had like an adjustable button, which is really nice, or some type of a drawstring is nice too, because I did a Camino weight loss video and I think I lost a few pounds, but what I really lost was like fat, and especially around like my midsection. And so these pants were basically falling off me by the end. And there was no tightening mechanism, no drawstring or anything. So I highly recommend that whatever you wear, unless it's maybe leggings, that you have an ability to, as you potentially shed some pounds as you're walking, especially with longer Caminos, the ability to make your pants or shorts fit better. And then they fell on the ground. 1 second. The next time I did buckle down. I don't remember I think for my second one, I got these because I was just trying to figure out how to shed some like weight from my pack. So I did buckle down and get some zip offs. The shorts were a little longer than I wanted them to be, but I really like the color. They have the adjustable waistband and a lot of zipper pockets, really, really useful. And I mean, it is pretty great. I'm not going to lie, to be able to change kind of in the middle of the day without having to go through taking off all your shoes and socks and everything. And what is so great about these is that they actually zip kind of like ski pants at the bottom. So you can just slip the bottom part after you unzip it right over your shoes. You don't have to take anything off. And the seams at the knee are really well done. There's no zipper like being exposed to your skin. And they even have color-coded zippers so that you know, here's the inside seam, so that you know which leg goes on which side. So yeah, these I highly recommend. And they're probably back in style now anyway. You know, I know like flare jeans and things like that are all back. So these are probably cool again. So that was my experience. I only ever wore shorts or pants when walking. I personally never would wear and never did wear leggings. I find them to be so constricting, so unbelievably hot for me. I already get hot anyway when I'm walking. So I didn't want that constriction. I didn't wear skirts. I did bring like a hiking skirt for the evenings, which I wore a couple times. I don't think I'd bring it again. But I think there are people that walk in skirts. So like a skirt with kind of shorts underneath, or even hiking dresses. And there are multiple different options. So now I'm going to read to you. I had 9 people let me know what they wore. So I'm just going to share that with you guys, so you have a more well-rounded experience of what you might encounter. And I'll also share when they walked. So answer 1 was zip offs in October. So zip offs are the ones I showed where the bottom of the leg zips off to make shorts. 2 is pants/trousers, because I guess pants in other countries actually means underwear, undergarments. So trousers in May, September, and October. And the person said they also needed thermal leggings and waterproof pants in March. And so that's a great point. I thought about bringing waterproof pants on the Camino Inglés in June. I didn't need them, luckily, but I think sometimes of the year you should, like, I don't know if you need like a full-on pant that's waterproof or just a shell. I think I've seen like kind of like a shell you put over your pants. That could work as well. But yeah, thermal leggings. And I mean, a lot of people walk when it could snow, so you need to have those options. Somebody said 3/4 length yoga pants to avoid chub rub. There we go. In September. So 3/4 would probably be around mid calf, I want to say. Biker shorts in June. There's one I hadn't considered. So kind of like a short legging, like a spandex, a biker short. I wonder if that person biked. They actually didn't clarify. I would assume they biked, but maybe not. Pants or shorts, and carry knee length gaiters for branches. Okay, that's a great point. So knee-length gaiters, I don't think I've come across those before. I can kind of envision what they are, but I did want to make this point about pants. So it's really important to bring pants with you, and this is why zip-offs are great too, no matter what time of year, especially if you're on a Camino that's a little like less well-traveled, because the path could be really overgrown and very narrow in places. And I had days that if I hadn't been wearing pants, my legs would have gotten totally scratched up, and people's legs did get scratched up. It's also extra protection against like bee and wasp stings. And that can be really bad, especially in Galicia. That's where I got stung by an Asian hornet. Still the worst pain I've ever had in like an instant like that before. So you definitely want to think about, to the extent you can, kind of look at the forecast, but also like if you can ask ahead in groups, like, hey, whoever walked this path, were there areas that it was overgrown that it would be better to wear pants in? That's what I recommend. Or some people just always wear pants just so their legs are protected. Leggings, hiking shorts, and a hiking dress. So I'm guessing the hiking dress was for the evenings, but maybe on like a shorter, flatter day, on the meseta or something like that, people wore hiking dresses. And I know there are skirts and leggings and options like that too for women that actually like kind of unzip from front to back. So you can use the restroom on the trail if you need to, without having to bear the moon to all. Hiking pants in May and June. September, October, it was unusually hot, abnormally hot, and wore mostly running shorts. And then shorts in July and August and late September, October. So, I mean, that's really a good representation of the mix of what you're going to see on the actual Camino. Like I said, it's always great to have layers and options. I personally opt for a little bit of a heavier pack to have those options. I can carry it. I enjoy carrying it. So it's always worth it to me to have those. But I think I've heard more stories about people needing to buy warmer layers than the reverse. I don't know that anyone, maybe in like March or April, sometimes you can get some unseasonably warm days. But usually the mornings are still going to be pretty chilly. So yeah, having a variety of items is great. And like I said, in a follow-up video to this, I'll share like a gear I love for the Camino video, actually what my absolute favorite shorts have been to walk in. Thanks guys for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Buen Camino.